Wikipedia is good. No, your teacher did not necessarily lie to you, and Wikipedia has its limits and misuses and abuses, and even its inaccuracies. But an online encyclopedia that has a lock function on it and provides basic pre-search and information on a multitude of topics is a great resource. So why did teachers tell you for years, and why do they say today, Wikipedia is bad, don't go near Wikipedia? And then there's, of course, the Wikipedia video from The Office of Michael Scott talking about, since everybody can add to it, it's the greatest source of true and accurate information, which of course, kind of shows the problematic side of Wikipedia and what it used to be earlier on. But now Wikipedia is fairly good in terms of people specializing in research and gathering information, and it has a lock function on the page, so not everybody can change it. Then why did teachers tell us it was so bad? Well, in defense of teachers, even though I think they've done students a disservice, because even today and every year I have this, every time we're researching something, this kid was researching, looking up the history of typewriter, and he's like, well, what do I say about the typewriter? And I was like, well, why don't you look at the Wikipedia entry on it? Oh, you're the first teacher I've heard that has ever told me positively to use Wikipedia. And I said, well, Wikipedia is good. Why wouldn't you use it? Well, you're not supposed to in school. Okay, in defense of teachers, the reason teachers say not to use Wikipedia or cast Wikipedia in a negative light is because students and many people think without careful distinctions. If teachers said the truth about Wikipedia, carefully distinguished, which is that Wikipedia is good for what is called pre-search. It's good for finding some sources. It's good for reading and getting a basic overview of the topic while taking it with a grain of salt and acknowledging the limits of its value. It can give you a little bit of an understanding and also sometimes lead you to some great sources for further information. However, Wikipedia is not a source to quote in an academic paper. It's not to be copied and pasted, and it's not fully adequate for the amount of research that needs to be done in a professional academic paper. Now, that's the truth about Wikipedia that needs to be nuanced, but students think without distinctions, especially young people. And so what they either hear is Wikipedia is good, Wikipedia is bad. If we told them Wikipedia is good outright, all they would hear is it's good no matter what. I can basically copy and paste it. It's a source. It's a great thing I can use for my academic. It's good without any conditions. So teachers err on the side of Wikipedia is dumb, it's bad, don't use it. And then students internalize that. They learn to avoid Wikipedia. But once they get older and are able to handle Wikipedia in a more mature way and understand it with a little bit more nuance of thought, that it's good in certain circumstances and it's appropriate in certain circumstances and can be very useful for those particular things rather than as a source in a paper, we've done them a disservice by that point, because now all they've been told their whole life academically is that Wikipedia is totally unreliable, totally inaccurate, and of no valuable use to them. And I disagree. I think it is. I think I use it all the time to give students a basic overview of what they're reading. If you're going to look up something about the telegraph and tell the history of the telegraph, why not start with Wikipedia? Why not get some of that information to lay some ideas and a foundation for further research? So it is a good resource. I think most teachers understanding this position would agree with me on this. with what I've said, and understand that going forward. And also, I acknowledge Wikipedia's limits. So it's good with conditions, but I think we need to tell people and tell our students that, look, when we're saying not to use it academically for a paper, does not mean that it is of no value, because it's actually a resource that's of very great value. So anyway, I don't know if this video can turn the tide on teachers saying that Wikipedia is a bad thing, but it is something that we should definitely consider rephrasing a little bit and talking with a little bit more nuance.